I need to turn the like TV off.
Yeah.
Okay. So we good?
Yeah, I'm good. Good.
Yeah, I'm good. You want to play more?
Once I get raids unlocked, there's a raid that I literally just not going to be paying attention.
Okay. If you're positive.
It's time runners. Somebody in the raid is going to have like everything gems.
Okay. Sure. Well, welcome everyone to our new series, a very light and very podcasty style of playing through the story.
Where this time we know everything that's happening.
We already know everything that's going to happen.
Both of us know.
Please, that is a disclaimer. We already know everything that's going to happen. This is a New Game Plus run.
Should we put spoilers?
Of the whole story. There's going to be spoilers because we're going to be making stupid references to things that happen in the future constantly. But I am playing a female Hrothgar, and I want to see what the story looks like with female Hrothgar in it. The graphics engine just updated itself. I want to see everything in the way it looks now. And also, just, like, with having a new character look and with having a new, like, perspective on everything, I would just love to play through the whole story again. So, the rough conceit behind this is, one, I am recording this using my PlayStation 5 controller. Do you want to make sure the sound is actually coming out?
I was about to say, I'm literally about to do an audio test.
Audio test.
A very...
It's working. It's working. It's working. It's loud. It's kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Jesus Christ, it's so
I
loud.
wanted to hear me so that I know like how it's picking me up.
It's picking you up fine because you're literally like 2 feet away from my microphone.
Well, but only when you're holding it up like that. Like if you're in the middle of
okay, now test it. It's picking you up fine because you're literally like 2 feet away from my microphone. Okay, now test it.
Hello, Dolly. How you been, Dolly? Now I'm talking quiet because I just got time.
The stream lags. Yeah, it's fine. Turn it off.
Wait. Quiet first.
I hate you so much.
Okay, I can't talk too quiet.
It's good enough.
Yeah, I can mumble.
I can understand everything you're saying. Okay, anyway. So, we've done an audio test. Conceit is, we've seen everything. This is extremely unprofessional. This is just for fun. This is going to be like podcast style.
Yeah.
We are just playing through the whole story in New Game Plus to see what female Hrothgar looked like in all the cutscenes, all the graphics updates, everything. But I'm going to do little fun things to spice it up. One, this is my co-pilot, Ace.
Hi.
My beautiful, beautiful husband. Who we will eventually tie the knot in game, I guess, at some point. Aw, yeah, audience.
We're waiting until we can wear hats.
We're waiting until we can make a really stupid bit out of our wedding.
Which I think is going to require us wearing hats. All of the bits require hats.
That's not entirely true. We'll figure it out.
We have yet to find a bit that doesn't require it.
Yes. So, so there's that. So, I've been standing here staring at you for a while in the middle of Gridania. Basically, we're going to start with Realm Reborn, and we're going to start the story as if we were a brand new character, which requires me logging out of the fucking game.
Wait, what?
Goodbye!
I thought you were going to do the New Game Plus button. There's like a whole button for that.
I know. I'm glad broadcasting is mic only because I'm in a block cutscene. That's very helpful, actually. So, we're going to switch worlds. We're going to go to Exodus. Oh, that's a great name for a world. Load appearance data. Yes, please. Do I actually have my fucking character saved? I do. Thank God. I was gonna flip shit.
Wait.
What?
You're doing this raw? Like,
I'm doing this raw because my character's name is Robin. I don't know if you knew that.
I meant, like, I thought you were just gonna use the New Game Plus feature. You are literally... I am. So we have to
No. Okay, I should have explained this better. I apologize. We are going to use the New Game Plus feature. However, New Game Plus isn't kicking until a certain point. So to show you the entire story, what I have to do...
When does New Game Plus kick in?
You'll see.
I'll see?
Yes.
When will I see?
as soon as I finish what I'm currently doing. Also, this gives you an opportunity to see actually the options I picked when I was making my character for the first time. This, genuinely, all of the options that I'm picking now, by the way, this looks different than what I remember it being.
Yeah, they changed the UI.
They changed the UI when you're, like, doing character creation, which is crazy to me.
Like, they did it after I did. My character.
You've selected Famfrit. I selected Exodus, but I can start on Famfrit, that's fine. My character's name, it's not going to matter this much. I'm going to...
Should I acquire a dual-seater mount to help you?
Going to matter that much.
Okay.
Like, you're underestimating the amount of work that's going into this. Or, sorry, excuse me, I'm overestimating the amount of work that's going to go into this. Okay, anyway, Robin, that's my character name.
Yeah.
And then we hit confirm.
Is it just like the first cutscene you don't play? Or something?
Effectively, yes.
Oh, okay.
So this was literally when I was starting the game the first time and playing back in Realm Reborn. And I should note my history with the game at this point. And this is part of the reason we're doing this, so I can just give you a history lesson on me playing this game. I joined this game right as the final raids happened for Realm Reborn. Okay. I forget what the last raids in Realm Reborn were.
It's Crystal Tower.
No, Coils. The last parts of Coils were current content when I joined this game.
Okay.
So, I don't know why I have just a normal good connection, but anyway. Essentially, within 3 months of me starting this game, the Rogue class came out. And I started playing Rogue. So Rogue was, like, brand new at this point.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy.
It was like before they had the secondary jobs. It was just like Gladiator, Marauder.
And you could switch what abilities were in each class, and you had to level Paladin to get... It was crazy. It was a crazy time. I don't actually... So, because I race changed my character, I never actually got this outfit. In order to get this outfit, I would have to go to the Calamity Vendor in Gridania and actually go get it. So, that's kind of crazy about that. Here, Feel Think.
Hi, Crystal Mommy.
Here, Feel Think.
Here, Feel Think.
Do you hear? Would you like to feel? Do you maybe want to think? Hello? What we don't see as the viewers, by the way, during this opening cutscene, is at a maximum distance of roughly 3 miles, there is a large lady with a megaphone hiding behind a giant crystal going, "Here! Feel think!"
It's just like a...
That's a little different. That's not the way I remember it. He didn't...
I think it's lighting.
Yeah, that must be lighting engine, because I don't remember his like, grabby looking that spooky before. That's crazy. This looks way better than I remember the starting cutscene looking, actually.
Hey, Brady, you're looking a little cut up. Are you okay?
Is he using Thancred's model right now?
It's kind of sharp, though.
Oh, that's loud. Oh, damn.
You got a handle on that?
Oh, damn. Look at Raw in fucking 1.0 Paladin gear.
I'm saying this because you become a sword.
Holy shit. She looks so fucking hot in that outfit, actually. I might have to go glamour that for a little while.
Yeah. Do you think he's using Thancred's model during this as like a quote-unquote subtle hint?
I don't think they... I don't know.
Do you think they thought that?
No. Actually,
that's main content.
No. I know the answer to this.
Yeah.
There is a skeleton.
Nobody wants to talk to him.
There's a skeleton of like a blonde man, I think, under that outfit.
Oh, okay.
Laha Brea used to be blonde, I think, like a long time ago.
Before he got his roots.
We never got to see blonde Laha Brea because it was always covered by the gear. But I think that's the way it looked. Hey you. Wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing?
Whose voice is this?
This is you.
This is me?
Yeah, this is you. You do this voice.
Okay. Who is this? I haven't done
It's the guy. It's the man.
The man? The myth, the legend?
The man, the myth, the legend. You have to do his voice.
I'm sure Fox thought this early.
No, this isn't Horseface.
Oh, okay.
This is your legendary NPC that you love that we haven't seen in ages.
Well, just as a reminder, you used to do his voice.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, but
okay.
Well, we also interchanged because here's how you do his voice. Hey, Betty.
Okay, no, it's fine. Hi.
How are you?
Hey. Yeah, it's fine. I got it. I'll get it. I'm good. It's fine.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Oh, you're finally awake, Les.
So this
yes,
so
this is why I wanted to show you
the
this.
original Brennan picking you up at the end of after the Red Wedding, is a direct callback for Uldavi,
Yes,
as opposed to a wonderful surprise for Limson.
because it's the same fucking caravan.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
It's a different Brennan, though, right? It's Red Brennan picks you up at the end after the wedding.
I think the Brennan, it depends on your starting class, because
It's whichever Brennan picks you, you Brennan.
I think it is, but I'm not sure.
Well, we're gonna find out.
We will find out. I'll keep track of this. This is purple Brennan. All right,
Is it purple? But he's
just he's wearing purple. That's how I'm gonna
I'm
remember
kind
it.
of jealous of the jacket. It comes out at the cuffs though. I don't.
All right, you all right, lass? You're moaning something fierce in there for a while. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. He's using... No, I didn't. I removed them and descent them a little while ago. So yeah, this is your intro. I have that mount as a carriage, actually.
Yeah.
You there, Holt?
Ah, are you a fucking cop? Are we being detained?
We're being detained before we even get to the tutorial. 2 minutes on the boat.
Hey, what's this all about?
Inspection. Men, search the carriage.
There's no drugs.
I don't know why this guy's Scottish all of a sudden, but all right.
Oh, you get the twins in yours.
Yeah. You have the twins in yours too, actually. They were on your boat.
Oh, that's right.
They initially came from Charlian, so they would have...
Yeah.
By the way, if you're... I think
Here's the time frame.
if you're a Limsa person and you're arriving in Limsa for the first time, you would have to be... Your character would have to be coming from Charlian, I think, canonically, because it doesn't make any sense for the twins to be on the boat otherwise.
Well, Bennett comes from Chicago, so they could have just been coming from that port.
I have nothing to say to you right now. I'm just an honest peddler friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh?
So it's canonically, it's like...
Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out.
Yeah, so they do... So it's the twins... So canonically, the people who start in Limsa start first.
Oh, sir, look! Somnus!
What's that, man?
Honest peddler, was it? Since when honest peddlers dealing prohibited herbs?
It's for my glaucoma.
Fucking Jesus. You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You're wanting a dungeon till the end of your days, unless you can afford the fine. I mean, bribe me. I mean, pay the fine. Business as usual.
I was about to say, it doesn't look like he took it out of anything. It looks like he took it out of his pocket.
Emulsia, Toms. Yeah, this, honestly, the Brass Blades are cops. They're totally,
I think they're literally cops.
They're literally planting evidence and getting people in trouble to get bribed out of them.
Yeah.
Calling the Yellow Jackets cops was, a huge, huge insult, because they don't deserve that. 7 L's! Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you!
They're pirate cops.
Pirate cops are better than normal cops.
Well, it's also the irony of just so the pirates went and they made a society
But
to fucking yeet it.
I fucking forgot about that. Fucking just punched him, and his entire body went off frame.
With the delay, we get to watch it twice.
That's fucking hilarious. All right. Whew. That kind of excitement isn't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest.
I really it's kind of funny how the brass blades do get recontextualized later, but this is supposed to be how you first meet them.
Yeah, it's like, oh, these people suck, and they're planting evidence and making, wow, where are we going?
Yeah. And then later it's just my brass, it's Rauger's my brass blades are the last line of defense against blah, 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 blah. It's
are we sure?
I was going to say, coming from Limsa, I was like, oh, whatever, it's not no skin off my back. Am I being detained? coming from Ul'dah, you're probably just like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? If you're from Gudani, you're just like, hey man,
I'm not feeling this.
life.
I'm so tired. Oh my god.
Where are the trees? There are no trees.
Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? That's a
You were just gonna pay them.
That's a really funny way to phrase that. I'm not gonna get into that too much, actually.
You almost got shot. Also, they're not beastmen anymore.
No, they're still beastmen.
They're society men.
We're super racist at the
We're
moment.
super racist.
We have to lean into being super racist. Listen, it's Realm Reborn. Everyone's super racist. It's fine.
And we hate the beastmen.
We hate the beastmen. Seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive?
Are you asking to fuck? They're like twins.
Them youngins don't care much for conversation, see? But I do have this stack of drugs that I'm not supposed to have.
That we almost got pulled out. They are my drugs.
Alphino is asleep. He is sleeping so hard that he's still Sam Riegel. Brent's the name and Pedlin's me trade. This one's Brent. This is not Brennan. Brennan is yours. This one is Brent.
Brent. Get Brent.
Brent.
Get Brent. They're all Brennan.
And judging by your usual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. Yeah,
No,
I guess. Sure,
what?
that's fine. That's fine. Don't fucking do that to me. You don't know this character's backstory. Do you know this character's backstory? Have I ever told you this character's backstory?
Not on camera.
Well, here it is. I'll explain it to you here in a little bit. I knew
Totally, it wasn't me.
I fucking hate you so much. Stop interrupting me. I knew... Piece of shit. I knew it. You're going wherever the wind blows, seeing fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean, ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business. These days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it?
Alright, now...
I want to get immeasurable amounts of power. I would like to have immeasurable amounts of glory. I want money.
I don't talk.
That's hard to answer. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might as well be old Brent's the chatterbox as sure as hell I ain't no busybody.
You're by definition a busy.
Yeah, I guess. We all have a secret or three, don't we? Me? Secrets. You know one of my biggest secrets? I've got so many drugs on me!
Just so many drugs.
Well, they say they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember, though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead. Oh, that's a fact. By the by, this is your first trip to Ul'dah. For her at this point in the story, it would be, yes. It's the first time I've been here. I haven't actually even been to Eorzea before.
Oh, well, here's a map with everything clearly lined out.
Oh, that's nice of you. Thank you so much. It is. Well, let's do the journey itinerant, tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Yeah, it's a wonderful land that we're passing through. Except it's dead. It's the Sahara.
And there's not a lot of water. And there is like a whole social unrest thing where some people are like forced out into the elements.
Not good. Not good.
A lot of social inequality. It's like the worst kind of capitalism.
Uldah's run by a sultana name, but as most folk know, the syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies could happily get rid of her grace altogether. Well, that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royalists. The royalists are nothing if not loyal.
It even rhymes.
It even rhymes. These factions have fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about the Ul'dah politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve.
Alright, lizardmen bad. I'm sure our opinion of this will never change.
Will never change. They say war is a gift. Peddlers need bleeding profit. Though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree.
It depends on the industry.
At long last. Behold, old the jewel of Thanalan, where folk turn sand into gold. I do that. Now. That's why I've been...
Baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises.
She came.
She came.
Amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda.
We're gonna have to check the audio later to see if the TV's actually clipping over it or not. I have the volume set to 10.
Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the humans in this bustling oasis.
He said bustle.
Wow, those cactuses look horrible.
Those
are some overblown cactuses, not like Tuliolo cactuses.
The present proffers a brave soul. One whose
trees grow like yogurt?
The beginning of a new era of prosperity
that's what like
for the
sap
realm.
and stuff is. They basically keep squishing themselves at the top. It kind of hurts to think about, doesn't it?
I don't like that at all now. In airs where we part ways, miss. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. It's on the high road for me.
You take the high road, we'll take the low road.
Aaron wants you to have this by way of thanks for putting up with me, prattle.
You take the high road, and I'll take the low road, but telling all the dick jokes.
Aaron did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Come the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider a square.
You still didn't ask my name.
May the
So
traders
then,
nurture our
how will you claim
fortunes
to know
as
me?
they kindle the flames which burn within us all.
Well, considering female Hrothgar is super rare in Eorzea at the moment, I don't think he's going to forget my face. Final Fantasy XIV. A realm. Reborn.
No, that's Final Fantasy XV. It's like Kyle XY.
There's an I in the middle.
Well, it's like Kyle XY.
I don't stop.
You know why it's called Kyle XY?
Stop it!
Because he had both chromosomes.
Oh my god. That's a bad joke.
Well, no, that was the premise of the show, because he didn't have a belly button.
I don't like where this is going.
He was growing in a tube. That was like the whole drama of it. It was bad.
Not a fan.
Yeah, it was just a bad fucking show.
Nah, I don't like where this joke is going.
I'm just making podcast conversation now.
This is a bad podcast conversation.
Like, Kyle XY isn't a good comment.
Oi! Venture, over here! Oh, it's this fucking guy.
Who's F?
I mean you.
Why is he wearing Ironworks gear?
Fresh off the carriage, any chance? How can I tell? He.
Maybe
Hoo,
because you're a
he,
cat
hoo,
lady.
he, hoo, he, hoo, ha, hoo. Name is Wyman. My business knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what does that offer you some value of advice? Look at our fair city. Free of charge? Just once.
Why? Meant.
Wyman. He's our first guy. He's our first dude. This is our
Talking tutorial.
yeah.
You got to talk to a guy who obviously isn't going to pickpocket you. It is absolutely trustworthy. And I got a cop.
We already met the cops, and they tried to hustle us.
See, but you weren't required to talk to a cop. That happened in a cutscene. I had to sit there and have a cop, like, talk down to me about how to move.
Well, I'm going to walk over to Wyman, and I'm getting 3 million tutorials.
Why?
Let's see here. To recognize this adventure in the city state of Ulda, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild.
Are you in distance? Could I in theory come on you?
You could, in theory, I think. Explain to anyone with eyes you don't know your way around here. They'll let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you want to hand over the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's a master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path.
Oh, you mean short girl, Brennan?
Short girl Brennan. Just take those steps over there and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's much you'll get for free. Good luck with the adventure and adventurer.
I feel like the camera should have panned back. The environment was just gone like Batman.
All right. Cool.
I think this is an opportunity while you're running around. First off, I think we should run around to see if we can find another player. And B, I think you should run through Robert's backstory so people can hear it.
Of course. So that rare spawn that I was looking at just got killed on the other screen. Fuck me. We see the Smiths here. That's good. Let's talk to Momodi as we're running around town. She's gonna make us run around town as we're doing that. I'll clue you in.
Take it around town.
Hi. Why, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. My name's Momodi, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah. You might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation.
I thought you were gray.
Luck for you, that is, that someone like me to steer you straight. You're finding yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on forever now. There's the Garlean Empire, none can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. I think I know those NPCs! They looked familiar to me.
They definitely aren't going to be going into a tomb later and most of them die.
I don't think it's those. I think this is another group. I'm not sure. I think I'm just seeing things. The people drink and make merry, underneath it all there's worry, and lingering feeling of loss.
If there is one thing in this universe that if you have to use it as an anchor, you can. And it's the fact that Final Fantasy XIV will always have dancing catgirls in Ul'dah.
Always. They're not allowed to leave. Little wonder it's scared. It's been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intending to turn the realm into an 8 hell.
That was a mouthful. You get?
So much was lost in the blink of an eye. It was like the end of the world come at last.
Are you trauma dumping? Are a lot of people about to trauma dump on me about a calamity for about 4 expansions?
Well, things get kind of foggy after that, though. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You think people would remember something like that, but the fact is they don't. And nobody does.
Wait.
So, you guys are saying that, like, the moon exploded 5 years ago and none of you remember what fucking happened afterwards? And now you're all just here and everything's fine? That's insane.
That's weird. That's an insane thing to say. Like, it's... First off, the moon broke. The moon fell down. Moon go down.
The moon go down.
It's...
Moon. That's a good podcast.
Yeah.
There is one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly and, like so many others, never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. Just a shame our recollections of these brave heroes are as jumbled as those of the calamity itself.
That's how they explain it.
Wherever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. And I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It sucks.
It's a bitch. What the fuck?
But even if we can't remember them, we'll let it not be forgotten, and so we just call them Warriors of Light. Like yours to our fair city.
Varsity.
All I ask is that you give Linda a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. Promise that I'll be happy to let you join the guild. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. Right then, promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help. Put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days.
That guy looks suspicious. Should I tackle him?
No. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the quicksand, too.
Wait, the quickie?
Any road.
The what sand?
This bar is called the Quicksand. This tavern, this hotel, this place, this area.
Oh.
Any road that's like this official. Because yours is called Bismarck, and ours is called the Quicksand.
It just...
And the one in Gridania is called the Carlian Canopy. Oh my god, I know too much about this game.
It just sounded like...
I think it's called the Carlian Canopy.
A half-forgotten memory of a future. Are we gonna have to come back here a lot?
No. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name on the register, neat as you can.
It's a paw print.
Bang!
Back.
Robin! Oh, ain't that a charmed name? Rolls off the tongue, it does. Seems fake.
Who told you her name?
I wrote it on the piece of paper.
I thought you just put a paw print.
No, I wrote my name.
Ah.
I got fingers. All right, Miss Ben. On behalf of the Ventures Guild, I officially...
Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money.
This is what I remember. See, I remember this guy. I remember this guy doing things.
In the East, it is even said that the merciful God might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemy. You know how many blasphemies you put down, you motherfucker?
Interesting.
Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You two, attend to the scam.
No, please, Marcel.
Nor ain't that a sorry sight, nor an uncommon one if I'm honest. Don't worry though, if you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him.
Did you set this up, Mamoni?
I have no... Just the same, you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course I do. Enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time.
Nah, Mamoni nasty.
She is a little bit. Any problem? Welcome to Old Ra. If you're a dude, she's just like, yeah, tell me about your troubles with the women folk. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little bit about audacity. Yeah, she's just like, fucking, yes. You kidding?
I treat goss. I collect goss like some people collect yarn. I make fucking blankets out of this shit.
Alright. So,
You have to.
let me see what this quest is. Close to home. Prior to the quicksand, once perform 3 tasks will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Let's do these 3 tasks, shall we?
This chat box is so fucking big.
It is. I'm trying to find your fortune. A few basic tasks like your performance to help get you to know the place. I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. Go to the Aetheryte Plaza. Aetherites help you. Aetherites help you to go fast.
In the plaza.
You just have to touch them, and then you go fast.
With the plaza.
When you've done that, go to the Gladiators Guild. Do stuff with the Gladiators Guild. Then visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, and then do that. And everything's for sale as long as you've got money, and I do mean everything. Plenty. Don't freaking do dumb things.
And smile.
Give you this letter. Talk to a guy named Ciceroga, and he'll tell you about stuff because I have dirt on him.
And also, that map that you got from Brant is outdated.
I'm going to give you a new one. There you go. There's more than a few unsavory characters out there try to take advantage of you. There's also some god to go to those problems you should consider offering help at hand to. A lot of folk are alerted to the city by the promise of wealth and power. Many of them fail to realize that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. Let me know when you're willing to give as much as you get. Opportunities will come your way.
They're here to make friends.
This is added, by the way. This is not in the original. Speaking of which, you speak with Smith over yonder. Those lads always have good advice for up-and-coming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's time you got going. Let me know when you're finished. So I won't spend my days worrying if you're down to your small clothes that have guilt to your name. Because Smiths weren't in the original game. I think Smiths were added back into Heavensward or Stormblood.
Smiths?
The Smith... You remember, like, the little school that you can go to that teaches you how to play the game?
Like the goldsmith and the...
No, this guy.
Oh, I never touched them. I had you.
No. I made you go to a school where you got, like, a set of clothes and taught you how to play a DPS class.
Oh.
You did, like, all the things to be, like, a DPS, and he gave you a special ring and special clothes.
Yeah, I got none of that. Let's run it.
No, you completely did all of that. I made you do it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I completely forget it.
Cool. We'll go by there later.
How dare they? That's a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
I know. That was the bit. Squeak the Coyote's a spoiler?
It's... Fuck off. You're so infuriating. This is interesting.
Oh, hey, it's you.
I think this lady we do end up meeting later, actually. I replaced my tired one. No. I'm seeing things.
Also, you're not replacing one, you're replacing a staff.
This is a really good note, actually. Is there anyone we immediately... Martier, Botolf... No. Mimitaru. Okay. No. I'm losing my mind. We're not gonna worry about this. Alright. We're gonna do a couple quests.
Yeah.
We're gonna completely avoid doing anything with the Gladiators Guild because I don't give a fuck about that. Class quests we're just not doing. We're gonna skip them. Except for the one class quest that directly affects the main story.
Which is...
Dragoon.
Oh, yeah, because Stinky.
Stinky. That's how you meet Stinky. It's a bonus MSQ thing.
Well,
Hail adventure this one of the quicksand.
bet.
Well, that brings us to the amount of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil.
Kick him.
Kill
Like
him.
a fucking football.
What the fuck?
Apologies, I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face is absolutely priceless. The fact that you were so easily deceived says you know I'm familiar with the use of aetherites. Let me to explain.
There is a fee.
These crystalline...
Oh, Jesus. Agglomerations? Agglomerations happen in ethereal entities primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Maybe you've heard of return and teleport? Well, these transportations need direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. Given there is an aetherite in most every quarter of the eventual mine or explore the realm will seek out and tune themselves to each and every one. And even though no intention of wandering around the Sultan's spot is prudent for you to tune yourself with those rides wherever you account from now on. I pray that you find that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I would be happy to answer your questions. Excellent. Return learned. Cool. And now we can do the first thing we've ever done. We can do the thing. There's someone named Donut Eclair here. That's amazing. Touch, rock. Touch, rock.
Touch, the rock. Touch, the rock. Touch.
Hey, check it out. I don't even have a shield. They didn't give me a shield. They just gave me a sword.
Yeah, because Gladiators don't start with you.
Because I don't see one. I don't see one in my inventory. So I guess I don't have one. Alright. Let's head over here.
You fancy little bitch. Do your spiel. The Robin origin story.
I'm getting there. Just give me a second. There's a place for it. Welcome to the Gladiators Guild, friend. And you're new to the thrills of Mortal Kombat? Well, you are not. You're new to us. Nathan's playing the halls. Don't really fucking care about any of this dialogue. We go into the Gladiators Guild and we talk to them, and they give us gladiator stuff.
Wait, now listen. On the count.
We don't need to know anything about the
Turn around. That Lalafell is like chasing you. I was like, now listen to my speech.
I only get to do this once per adventure.
Everybody skips me. You don't listen.
I'm gonna fucking get these markets. I'm gonna fucking get them like a Cornish game, man.
I like how whenever we do Lalafell voices, we immediately start talking with like the front of our mouth.
Yeah.
Like, now you listen here.
I fucking feel it.
And
you are a newly come adventurer, of course. I'm Cesaroga. What can I do for you?
Oh, you're gonna have me teach the ways in the marketplace? Well, that's fair. That's my fee. What? Sure, you jest. And your adventure, when you ask Noldon for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth it. Why? All because by your god, but without a doubt you could afford my services. But the fact you offer nothing is laughable.
You know, I'm good.
Hey, a slip of bound parchment entrusted to you by the quicksand proprietor, Momodi Modi.
Hey, here's my blackmail.
I know your fucking dick size. It's not good. It says not good on this piece of paper.
Even for someone of your stature.
Even for someone of your stature.
You're below average for someone of your size.
Yep, that's the blackmail.
Yeah.
Oh, Mistress Momodi instructed you to seek me out, did she? Well, fine, she does know things. Consider yourself fortunate to have such influential friends.
Wait. Yeah, that's literally blackmail.
Yeah, he's blackmailed. I shall be brief and you shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Avenue Exchange, the busiest and most profitable marketplace in the Sultanate. Being advantageously situated in relation to the other city-states, Uldal's markets have ever served as both the literal and figurative centers of Eorzean commerce. All the great overland trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of maritime trade between Vilbran and Alanod passes through our ports. Because of this, countless companies and consortia have chosen Uldar as their base of operations. They see to it that the marketplace is awash with merchants and moneylenders day and night. Anything a man could ever desire is purchased here, provided he has sufficient funds. Surely there's something you seek, adventure, a deadly sword. Whatever you want in exchange, we'll have it. To the north, you'll find merchants peddling armor accessories for and crafting materials.
Up to a certain level.
And to the south, you'll find weapons, tools, and assortment of other useful items for sale.
Up to another level. Up to a
certain level. And seek out other pretty emerging routes. You're always continue to try to remain aloof should you find something a picture of interest. Decisions made in the heat of the moment are usually unwise, especially where coin is concerned. But that was all the compliment aid you'll have from me, and far too much for my taste. My regards to Momodi. Off with you. Jesus. Holy shit. Well, this is quite a city that we found ourselves in. Let's fucking go back and talk to Momodi about all of the things we've done today. Momodi?
Who's Momodi?
Short Brennan.
Oh, short girl Brennan. Yeah. He runs the quicksand. Which we don't return to a lot.
We don't. It's the quicksand.
Not something else.
It's the quicksand. How was your tour of the city, Raw? Get lost, did you? Well, Uldal's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly won't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you'll need to remember where things are. So when you're going exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here in the quicksand. Get work done, bitch.
Yeah.
Work, bitch, work.
Work.
We've leveled up again. What quest do we have? We must rebuild.
We must.
Here it is. Logging out. While we're in the process of switching characters.
That's so weird that they don't have that included in the New Game Plus.
Yeah, it is. It's a little strange. I really don't like that. I wish they would not do that.
I wonder if the infrastructure is weird, so it doesn't work with glamours or something.
Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, that's not really any of the actual story, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's all tutorial cutscene shit, so I guess I get it.
It sets up some memes though.
I guess.
If we didn't have our introduction sequence, we wouldn't have had Brennan.
We surely wouldn't have.
Who we've been referencing more in this than the actual person, Brand. But anyway, go ahead.
So, Robin's backstory.
Yeah.
No memes. This is kind of I tried to be serious with this to some extent. So, Robin is a fake name.
Yeah.
Robin gets her name from winter robins, which are a very rare kind of bluebird that are pretty close to Russia, if I remember correctly, in the real world. But Robin was the name that she took when she came to Eorzea from Bozja.
Yeah. That's where all the lines come from.
Yeah, so Robin is a native to Bozja that was out of the city when the Meteor Project happened, visiting Alamigo. She is royalty. She is quote unquote a princess, and she was taken for some Garlean consulate at the time. And in the hubbub of the entire city of Boja being completely eradicated, she kind of got lost in translation. In the moment of such a thing, she was spirited out of the city by the, is it the Alamegan Resistance? Yes, by the Alamegan Resistance. And once she was out of the city, she kind of was told, do you want to work with the Alamegan Resistance, or do you want to just kind of make your own way? And she kind of offered to do both-ish. She kind of recognized the position the Alamegan Resistance was in and was just like, listen, you guys are kind of pigeonholed here and you don't have any kind of reinforcements. What you really need is more hands. If I want to pay you back for essentially saving my life in this situation, the best thing I can do for you is try to make my own way with these, like, the free companies of Eorzea and try to secure some kind of, like, reputation to bring this back to help you liberate or do something to that extent.
Yeah.
So she comes to this new city in plain clothes, gets that introduction, everyone treating her like an off-the-boat adventurer that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, finds it extremely annoying, and proceeds to, at this point in the story, put an old dress back on. And so I show you my glamour for doing ARR. I will look like this the whole time. It's gonna be great. So, New Game Plus, we're going to abandon where I was last time, because I don't even remember doing New Game Plus. I think it was like fucking forever ago. And we're gonna just commence. And I think this should allow us to, like, pause, start, and stop this as much as we want to.
Yeah. Commence Prilosec.
Commence Prilosec. I think we can just fucking go straight there.
I love the idea of, like, you just talking to Modi, you walk out of the room, come back in, just, like, full, like, spat. And it's just like, what the hell? Oh, yes, I made a lot of money.
I need you to understand something.
Yeah.
I'm not a peasant. I've been treated like a peasant for the last 5 hours, not feeling it. You need to understand.
That's all it took?
You need to understand that I am a fucking princess.
Okay.
And I may be here to make a name for myself and be an adventurer, but for fuck's sake, you will not treat me like a pauper.
Alrighty. Okay.
And to any enemies of Ul'dah, off with their fucking heads. Anyway.
It's still 60 gold for the night.
I got 60. Dude, I got plat. We're fine. Don't even fucking worry about it. Modi of the Quicksand wants to introduce you to certain someone in the Ul'dah dispatch yard. Well, youngling, how are you finding our fine Ul'dah then? You changed outfits. And
you're just, like, so different now.
That's crazy. I'm just gonna... Yeah, you're doing well?
Yeah,
You're doing well. You know what? I'm gonna mentally just pretend that you made friends with someone in the syndicate. You're doing exactly what I told you to do. Yeah, you can have your little princess backstory. That's fine.
You have a sponsor. Okay.
Cool. That's fine. That's good. So maybe it's time for you to venture beyond the city walls, these bustling streets of Ul'dah are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether.
That's like outside. I'm worried you're gonna get heat stroke. That's really what my most hesitant moment is right now. I'm sending you into the desert to do things.
I've got an ice crystal. I'll just put it in my bra if I get too hot. We're fine. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to. Ice crystal up my cooter! I know I'm looking my fancy speaking to. And you, name of Papa Sean, you'll find him over the old dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in Central Thanalan. Just head out the door across the hall and you'll see the gate of dawn staring right back at you. Pass through it, you'll head east. Come on it for long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though, more than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack you if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Alright. So that's my shitty princess backstory.
It's not shitty. I like it. It ties into the world. It's not too overly, like... Because like, the Domans have, like, multiple, like, royal families and shit. Right?
And like, female Hrothgar are royalty, basically. Yeah. They're very respected in their clans. So I think it just makes sense to some extent.
No, yeah. Like, it's like... Well, okay. Whenever I say it feels like Doman princesses are a dime a dozen, that's not accurate. It's more like they're a platinum piece per lifetime.
Sure. I'll take that. The only thing that's kind of out of character about this get-up at the moment is these earrings and these bangles. I probably should have traded them out for something else, because I wouldn't have house... I wouldn't have the house from Ishgard, like, jewelry at this point in the fucking story, but we're not gonna worry about
listen, there's a lot of harbors, some wagon rides to get all the way to Ul'dah.
I just found these, and they have little ponies on them, and they're just so good. The red matches my outfit.
You got that from the duty-free shop in Limsa.
Yeah, for sure, that makes sense. Except I didn't go Limsa. I came... If I'm here, so here's okay. Let's
look at the world map.
Let's talk semantics real quick.
Yeah.
If I had to come here, from the fucking god damn it, this is gonna be a whole thing. If I had to come here from I'm having trouble navigating my fucking map.
Yeah,
all right, here it is. I had to come here from Alamigo, right? That means I had to go through the Black Shroud. From here, there's the wall. This is Baelsar's wall right here.
Yeah.
So I would have had to come through there. I probably would have gotten smuggled into here, come through to New Gridania by boat. Then traveling from New Gridania, it would have been... I would have had to go through the South Shroud to get to Thanalan to here. So that tracks, actually. The only problem is I would have had to go through northern Thanalan, where there actually is an Imperial base, so I would have been under boxes this whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you would have been, like, packed away. Like royal luggage.
Very much so. I probably would have I think I would have been in the box, been in the box until I got to about maybe Blackbrush Station.
You were just at a giant cat carrier.
Probably. They had to put a bell on me because they were like, "You're sneaky.
Wow.
You keep getting out to get milk and we're not into it. Stop stealing our milk."
The smells of my environment are constantly changing. I can't even get my bearing by smell.
I had to veto a joke in the back of my head. I'll tell you later. All right, here we go. This the old dispatcher, meaning Papa Sean here.
Well, you certainly look the part of an adventurer, my friend. Might you be the good soul Momodi advised me to expect,
What she got on you?
Something bad. Yes.
I'm sorry. I was saying it as a joke, man. Like,
I think his reaction to me is like, wow, she has something bad. Holy shit! Are you a Lady Hrothgar? What the fuck are you doing here? This doesn't make any goddamn sense. Anyway,
how do I tie you down?
I'm Papa Sean, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I'm truly no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. 12, no, there have been plenty of those last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. Yet now true old dons work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and love of our home, we have rebuilt Ul'dah to the grandeur and majesty you see today. The railways which run through the dispatch R2 were born of the noble efforts of great many souls. that there is still so much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas along our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. All needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. And in fact, never was our need been more. No, never was, never has our need been more dire.
Day.
Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited to one of your ability.
Which ability?
Look at all the rewards I get.
Big ol' pile of boke.
Nothing. You get nothing.
Stage Master Papachon is still tasked for a fledgling adventurer.
Is it just specifically that reward is unobtainable?
All of them.
Then why do they specify?
You get nothing out of New Game Plus. They have to tell you constantly you get nothing out of New Game Plus.
I would have just phrased it as rewards, not reward, because that makes it sound like the reward for this quest is not obtainable in New Game Plus. Like there's going to be an exception. I would have said rewards not available. Because it's like, the rewards? All of the rewards?
That's fair.
Nah.
Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It so happens that a number of sentries have been sent to guard the area, dispatched to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have long been away from the shade and featherbeds of the city. Hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out here. It isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Wait a minute.
It's just instant. This fucking one.
Hold up. If it isn't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, would you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Is that the line?
That's the
Am I reading this right?
Yeah, you're reading that. It's 100%. The old man went from like, nice, quiet, everything's fine out here, to like,
I'm so bored I could self-dad.
Yeah. Like, it's literally, like, it's, you know, whatever, like, if you have, like, a coworker or somebody that you hang out with, and they're usually just, like, so, like, normal and sweet, and then they say some, like, unhinged shit that isn't, like, it's not, like, offensive.
You feel like you misheard them?
Yeah, it's just, like, that doesn't come out of your mouth.
Yeah, that's weird.
That doesn't, like, no, that doesn't come out of your mouth. You don't say stuff like sitting in an office with, like, somebody that, like, you've kind of known for years at this point, and you're just like, yeah, just like, man, it's just like sweating like just sitting there, just
Sweating like a horrid church.
Well, there was that, but there was actually something worse. Like at Marcus, it was somebody that like for a while I knew, and I thought they were like relatively decent. They were an older woman, and they're just like, oh man, today's so goddamn hot. I think I've been changing my like underwear more times than I did on my anniversary.
Yeah. Well. That's insane.
I was like, Debbie, you don't say that.
That Papachon. Listen,
It's a quiet example.
Papachon.
It's so.
Hold up.
It's also just so
give,
better.
give me a second. Give me a second. Is there like a meal that's recommended?
No, you can't get down on. Oh wait, yes you can. So sit, and then change. States. There you go. Pop.
I know. Things are difficult right now.
Things are gonna be really hard.
But boo! It didn't work.
So that's one of
But
the.
boo! Wait,
Ice crystal
wait.
up my coon.
Wait, hold up.
Like it's like he pops out of the back of the dress.
Ah! Let me tell you, this is not how I thought you made Twilight Princess. Alright, so we gotta like talk to guards and make sure they
Are
don't...
you at your actual level right now?
Yes.
So you could just like fucking end the beat.
This is the whole entire reason I'm doing New Game Plus, is so this takes zero time. Halt bread, twisted into the shape of a knot and sprinkled generously with coarse ground salt before being baked to a perfect brown resembling Twilight Earth Thanalan. Whoever wrote this, are you okay?
This was 1.0.
Are you okay?
They had time.
Are you fine? Is everything okay with you?
I just want a pretzel.
I just want to make sure that you're the fuck model for these shrews.
I don't think I've seen that model anywhere else in the fucking game. They got just like big old noses and like weird eyes, and they just look so sad.
I feel like I recognize that animation. I feel like they've used the skeleton.
For sure, but that's true. Just very strange. Say your name and business. Twilight Princess from Parmesan. Oh, by the gods, forgive me. Well, you could say this new post has my nerves in a twist.
Hey, bud, you should really wear some suntan or some like sunblock, like SPF something, because, hey, I have a feeling your skin was gray before you took this job.
That's true. And you probably had more hair. I'm terribly sorry for that.
Well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papa Sean my thanks and tell him all that I only wish I could repay the favor. That's a weird reaction to just being given a snack on your shift, huh? That's a little strange. What do you think of that?
Oh, I have a theory, but mostly because I think the beginning of the Gul'da start was ruined for me.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But
Then don't say anything.
what?
Western Front clear. Eastern Front clear.
Yeah.
For me, from Papa Sean, Twilight Princess, my favorite. How does he know? I can't fight on any stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach for fighting. Fucking Jesus, guys. Y'all good?
Because they're looking for.
Yeah.
They're looking for a friend. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying. Like, we've been super.
How do you know that?
Do you want to know? Do you want to know? It's genuinely funny. It's because of Pine.
Right. Because Pint's video. Yeah, you've seen Pint's video. 12, save me.
We might have watched it together.
We did. I love Pint's videos. We've watched all of them together. Spell save me, scorching days, freezing nights, this post will be the end of me. A Twilight Pretzel?
A Twilight Pretzel from a Twilight Princess.
That's a refreshing goddamn pretzel. I feel reborn in the realm.
Kill that marmot.
Can we kill it?
Yes, intrusive thoughts. Kill that marmot. That marmot is dead.
I punched that in chest with my fucking left hand. I held my axe in my right hand and bitch slapped that marmot into oblivion.
You've now completed the Gladiator Star Quest. Congratulations.
Sure.
Get that true.
What the fuck is... Why are you giving me commands like this? This is weird.
I'm the intrusive thoughts. Sure, that's dead, but it didn't show up in the chat box.
Because I don't have that enabled. Because I don't want to spam people.
But then how do people know that you pet the shrimp?
They see me do it with their eyeballs and their ear holes. You've returned with the deal-fueled pretzels, I see. Won't tell me how Pharaoh sold and sworn in the centuries. Did they have anything to report?
I'm the eye hole man.
Anything at all?
Did they happen to see anyone important?
Nothing. Are you sure? Shit. Take this for your troubles. Stay a moment. I gotta ask you something else, actually. This is a problem. This is actually a really big
It's
problem.
been like an hour.
So, I was just this moment... Okay, alright. Time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some most unsettling news, which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Holden Sworn.
Hey, boss. Are you telling them yet?
Yes, shut up! A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to see to her safe return.
Who told you?
I mean, technically I didn't run away from home. Technically I was smuggled in a box. After my home exploded. So that's a little different. Semantics.
There's no parallel.
The Sultan Sworn you met earlier assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others will less honorable motives may join the hunt. And we should should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. Well, this is quite the place.
I'd be lucky if I only lost an arm.
Jeff, just chill out.
And you know who would take my arm?
Oh, praise
Robert.
the 12. Oh, boy. He doesn't need an arm. He's got two very really good ones. Praise the 12, I knew we could count on you.
Exactly.
I instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanalan is vast and there are so many of us. The young nobleman's name is Lady Lyra. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan Tree. Good luck. Thank you.
Please.
So, just FYI, if you start an Uldot, you know her by this name
Yeah.
already. She uses this disguise very frequently. I like how, part of what, like, makes me like Nanamo so much is that she has that, like, Prince... Is it Prince Liam from King's Quest? Is it Liam is the name?
Hey.
I forget the fucking guy from King's Quest. But he's got that King of the People thing where he doesn't, like, dress in, like, super,
Yeah.
like, stuff. So, I love that shit. That's good shit. Oh, Sultan Tree. You're about to hear Nanamo's old voice actor. Prepare for hearing Nanamo's old voice actor.
Brace for cringe.
Brace
for cringe. It's fine.
brace for pain.
I mean, I don't know. I'm also not annoyed by most voice acting, like ever.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
I almost had her voice down to
Yeah.
I was doing a bit and I almost did it perfectly.
You remember that video I showed you earlier with like...
I'm right here. Oh god. Wait, you're talking about this guy.
Oh, hey!
As you command, O Lilira.
Is this the assassin that's gonna try to kill you?
Is this the man who needs to die?
Maybe I should stab him instead of letting him walk up to you.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
Oh, never mind. I guess he's another friend.
Don't recall requesting an escort? Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone. It
Oh,
isn't
Talus.
safe for anyone.
Oh,
This
Taoism.
etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
You deserve better. I like new Thancred and being dad cred a lot more,
To you.
but I also love fucking Percy.
Yeah.
Ah, you must
There's
be
a
the one
certain,
who
like...
Parmesan
Well, because I
mentioned.
think... Okay.
Congratulations
If
on
I'm
finding
gonna
our
be
elusive
back chair
young
voice
child.
coach for a second, right? And I'm gonna be,
You'll have to
because
forgive
they're
her
talking and
impetuousness.
this stuff
What she
isn't like
lacks in
yeah,
discipline,
there's not much we can
She
do
makes up
from what I
for in
remember.
stubbornness.
But it's like if I'm going to back
You
chair
should
voice
return with
coach,
us.
it
The
really
station
feels
master
like
will be
Sam
eager to thank
and
Lily Rose
Taliesin
protecting
and like
us.
all the voice actors stuff like that for like the Scions were hired because of their voice, like the voice that they have,
Alas,
not
the station master will have to
given
wait.
prompts and directions to fit into a character, right? This is also
Dear
in Realm
Lyra,
Reborn, where a lot of
for
these
my
characters,
sake,
like their most
please
defining
stay out
traits
of
that we know
harm's
them
way.
by
Do you
now.
not know one of the major reasons that they dropped Taliesin
As for
in
you, dear
Sam Riegel?
friend,
No.
for Lilira's
They
sake,
switched voice
please stay
studios,
in harm's
Yeah.
way.
and they moved it to London.
Okay, I didn't know that specific.
That's why everyone became British suddenly.
Yeah. It just feels like in Realm Reborn that it is, to me, again, back chair voice coaching. I'm not 100%.
Handsome Stranger has a portrait now, by the way. That's cool.
Nice.
That portrait thing used to not be in existence. That was added in Walker, if I remember correctly.
It's no hockey conqueror. But so something that I very much believe that it's like whatever direction they were getting during ARR was more like making sure that they were conveying certain feelings and things like that, and not making a voice for a character. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, no, you are Sam Riegel, you are Taliesin last name. Oh, what's their last name?
Taliesin Jaffe?
Jaffe? Okay,
Yeah.
Taliesin Jaffe. You are the voice of this character That's how we're gonna run it.
Also, funny note, in this cutscene, Tancred is a paladin.
Yeah. God, he goes through such a journey.
Yeah, like I
think he changes class.
if you watch, he's at Sword Oath.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a rogue. He's fighting with a dagger,
Because they don't exist.
but they gave him the paladin moveset because rogues don't exist yet.
Yeah. Because he went from paladin to rogue to ninja.
Yeah. And he was never supposed to be a paladin, I think. I think he was supposed to be a rogue. But the rogue class didn't exist in the game now. So this was just kind of like...
They were like, eventually we're going to want Sneakle.
That seemed exhausting.
Also, he goes from tank to DPS to back to tank.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't that also gonna... Oh, hey, your ice crystal fell out your cooter.
Yeah, I mean, you beat me to making that joke. I was gonna wait a second, but alright.
That's also kind of like a suit, like an incredibly like surface level showing of his like character arc, right?
So fucking crass. I regret making that joke now in retrospect.
Well, it's good. We're not gonna mess with the blue crystal for a while. So like, and you're not gonna be in the desert for too much longer? Question mark. So, well, in this desert.
Your feel thing.
Your feel thing.
Oh, is this the one? Okay, this is the cutscene where Heidelin is literally hiding behind a giant rock, talking to us. And here's our first look at the final days. Great. Good stuff. God, it really leads me to wonder how long they planned some of this shit for.
To be honest, as somebody who has done like campaign stuff, that then like later people are like
50%.
Yeah, 50%. Like there have been whole campaigns that I have run, and they got dragged into the ground because of personal drama. But I was starting to like tie stuff in, and I pull stuff from the front of the campaign and everything like that. Is that crystal different?
No.
I thought crystal.
You talk to a shard of it first.
Okay.
And she's hiding like 20 miles away with like a fucking megaphone just screaming at you.
Okay. Oh, well, we're gonna.
I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
No, that's crap.
It's fine. She's a tough girl. She can take it.
Power to banish the darkness.
I was about to say, if you watch this cutscene with like the expectation that this is going to turn into porn at any given second, the angles and the camera and stuff like that, they got all new.
It's kind of cool seeing this cutscene with me wearing this glam.
Yeah.
It makes everything very, very, very Final Fantasy. It's like everything's very ethereal and floaty.
There's Crystal Mommy.
Yeah, that's some pretty good rocket fuel.
Hey, stop photoshopping your shard. Show me the whole thing. I want all the crystal, baby.
Only believe, for the light.
The light liveth in thy heart.
It's a medical condition.
It's a medical uncondition.
Who the fuck are you?
That's an archer. That's a guy wearing chainmail. Whee!
Did they just die?
Whee! We're warriors of light!
I find it really... It's a unique situation, because I don't know, even in Realm Reborn, if I was building this cutscene and I didn't know if any of these people were going to be important later, I'd still like make a bit more flamboyant of like a model to be the flying other warriors of light, just so that it could be like later somebody else can like nick those characters.
You know how fucked up it would be if they had made one of those the default warrior model and we got to see Hardware in that cutscene?
Yes. Like, that's
Jesus.
that shit.
Coming back to that later, we would just be like, what the fuck?
Oh, great. My new friend every now and then just randomly passes out.
Would you
Also,
mind telling me what that
wait,
was?
what was that, Crystal Bump?
That was a void scent. That there was a void scent.
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
That's a person that has been
The voice
butt
sent?
fuck loaded, full of umbral darkness ether, to the point that their ether has been corrupt, and they've turned into a void monster.
The weird thing is, didn't we just technically do them a favor? Because if they die on the source, they get to go to the ethereal sea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't suppose
So,
the
like,
answer came to you in a dream.
Fighting demons is kind of like a good thing. It's like,
It helps everyone.
good for the environment.
It helps everyone.
Well, except for the environment. But
No
it's-
sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep.
Anyway,
They
Too
can't.
much ether,
They can't
no doubt.
do anything though.
yeah.
There's no ethereal sea in the 13th of the Fallen. It's been
Interesting.
eradicated.
I hadn't considered. the
That's why
crystal.
they can't die on the 13th.
Yeah.
But of course, this changes everything. Oh,
I feel
just
like the
thinking
main
aloud.
lesson of Final Fantasy
At any
XIV
rate,
is immortality
we haven't a
sucks.
moment to spare.
True. That's
I
also the
must
main
return
lesson of
and
World of
report
Warcraft.
this at once.
Yeah.
We don't know that yet.
I think that's...
You can watch
Lady
Pyromancer's
Lyra
videos
in
and find
your
that out, though.
capable
Oh, yeah.
hands.
I don't know. I've been saying that forever. It's like, ever since I've been, like, 14, my thing was like, if I'm gonna wish for immortality, I'm gonna wish for conditional immortality, not pure immortality. Because pure immortality sounds like hell.
Mhm.
Like, heat
As
death
you
of the
wish,
universe,
your
and you're still
impetuousness.
alive? Fuck that.
I suspect we shall meet again before long.
Why, did Crystal Mommy tell you too?
Until then. do
Are you a
try and
spy?
stay awake.
Do try to stay awake. Fucking spoken like someone who's a complete asshole that knows what's going on.
Dickweed. I love you.
Just keep that collar on for me.
Yeah, I'll break your choker later.
Alright. Let's go back to Papa Sean.
For context, if anybody ever listens to this, I did another playthrough where the running joke with Thancred is that he was my character Bennett's off-screen love toy.
Also, if you're interested in Ace's spoiler-free first-time playthrough that I was guiding him through to some extent, that is twitch.tv/humbugbananavan.
There's a lot of highlights. The full videos are on a YouTube channel somewhere. They're not public.
Maybe. We'll figure it
But
out.
watch enough of the highlights and motivate me to start streaming again at some point, and I'll dig them back up and re-upload them.
We'll think about it. I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna take this whole video and throw it on YouTube just to have it.
Yeah.
Thank the gods you returned. You had us all so worried. You didn't realize what would happen if a person of your noble stature would be enjoyed it was? Why, her grace the Sultana would be beside herself with grief, and so would her subjects. I dare say they'd be weeping in the streets. Wink. What have I given you cause to weep, Papa Sean? You and the people of Sultana. Fucking did you not say that?
Don't say it in front of the
Please,
adventurer!
you're don't say such things. We'll fight it, I swear to you. It's not my place to make demands, my lady, but please stay. Don't fucking tell people you're the Sultana!
Jesus, we don't know this bitch!
I apologize for causing you undue worry, Papa Sean. I shall refrain from traveling unescorted in the future. Great. Okay, good.
Also, is this a Sultana or is this a twin?
This is Sultana. Lady Lyra is her,
Alter ego.
alias that she uses when she's going out.
Oh, wait, that's right. There's also, it's not a twin, it's just a rough one. That doesn't take any meanings.
Whenever she's Lady Lyra, she has a body double be her.
Yeah.
I cannot thank you enough, Ra. I understand you brought bravely to protect Lady Lyra from the Void Sent Fiends. For your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of my gratitude.
I mean, why would I deserve that much?
Sarcastic male with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. Oh, you met Thancred.
That was Thancred.
He's a scholar who spends his days investigating oddities in the aether. Rather too fond of the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. As for you, Raw, you're just sort of bench we need around here. Pray you show the same kindness to people of Thanalan as you did to us today.
This is thank.
How long have we been streaming for? Just do a time time.
It's about 3 hours. Oh, no, about an hour.
Are you fucking kidding me? Just an hour and a half? Good. Let's call it maybe, let's do 2-hour sessions so I don't wear my voice out.
Honestly, we tend to get loopy at about 2 hours, 2 hours 30, it depends on like what we have to do the next day. We have stuff planned tomorrow, so
I don't want to kill myself over it.
Exactly.
Sakota needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coin.
Coffin.
Yeah, coffer and I can read. You're an adventurer, yes. If you're not otherwise occupied, I've got a favor to ask, and I'll pay a debt gratitude which I owe the owner of the coffer and coin. This purpose of first loyal translation is plump pumpkin. I cannot.
How many P's were in that sentence?
I don't know. It was insane.
What the fuck, dude?
Cannot part this place to procure and proffer the pumpkin. As you see, the scheduled shipment
so many P's
from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail on you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead, see it safely to the coffer and coffin, present the receipt of purchase to Gari at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you.
Someone piss on your forehead lately? Because there's a lot of pee coming out of your mouth.
I apologize for asking you to attend this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate the assistance. All right. So we gotta go get a pumpkin. Yes.
From the pernicious pumpkin plethora.
Royal Plantations.
Oh, yeah.
This Dakota doesn't come calling soon. This big assessment will be sadly past its prime. Exchange this slip at the Royal Plantations for 1 ripe pumpkin. Give me pumpkin. So you're here to deliver the decadent and delight? Well, I can say with confidence that any gourmand will be grateful for such a grand gift. Here's the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffer and coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local laborers lounge.
What is with the alliteration in Ulda?
I don't know. It's kind of catching on me a little bit.
Alliteration live like lettuce.
Oh, by the way, this is my chocobo.
Chocobo.
I'm currently clipping through it with my dress, but that's fine. This is Cesaro, my chocobo.
Cesaro.
My chocobo is the Phantom from the Phantom of the Opera.
Oh, well, okay. Then it goes. Quack.
Quack, 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 quack.
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, quack.
It's very easy to get him started. Very easy to get him started. A drink for you, lassie. You don't get no ale or spirits for your coin, the new place.
See, the thing that's the important part about that joke is actually knowing the phonetic tones of each of the words.
It is believed that after eating pumpkin for the first time, the Sultana fell in love with the nutty flavor and ordered all of her royal plantations grow the vegetable. What the fuck? That's insane.
Well, you know what they could say about nut.
It's a nut you can play outside.
I forgot about that's a core memory. Those fucking squirrels.
Yeah.
It's like a nut. You can play outside.
What's that? We used to kind of ask you to bring this here to me? Giving that foul-mouthed drunk nose mean your remorse. Reckon this for a time. Carry this drink sodden arse back home. By hells. Oh, Scott's pumping from the Royal Plantations. Can't wait to see the cooks do to her. Let's hear scoff down at beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. Good to get more vegetables in their belly, assuming I can get the starving bastard to try something new.
Thanks for the help, lass. Alright. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some of which may be useful to you. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely undermanned. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Well, by the name of Warren's, hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you can do all at once.
You didn't listen to that guy.
Yeah. He did.
Sacrificed himself to save his friends. There's a car crash. Went over the edge.
At least they got the baby peanut.
Yeah, they saved the baby peanut.
Looking for work perchance? So you have come at a better time. We stone torches are sellswords hired by Mangina and Sons middle concern to protect its interests. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear past. For this purpose, we require your aid.
So they're like fucking shitty Pinkertons.
Basically. Well, actually, I don't think they're like Pinkertons at all. They're like pest control. Because they're keeping the tracks clean because there's like critters that get on them.
Oh, so they're better Pinkertons.
They're
Because
they're pest control.
Yeah.
They're just...
Yeah. They're better Pinkertons. They don't kick down people's doors for fucking magic cards.
Yeah, it's true, I guess.
Hey, guess what? You're better people.
I should point out, however, messy work and liable to get messier still if you're ill-prepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'm not having on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise.
I'm sorry.
See to it that your arms and armor are in order when you're ready to present yourself to me again. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and feet with a gear of an iron level of 5 or above before returning to speak with Warren.
Motherfucker, do you think I'm putting on different pants for this?
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go equip some. We'll go equip some gear. Let's see. What's some better gear that we can. Ah, jeez. What do we got here?
I love
Cycle
how
of
they sell.
War.
I love how they sell leather eye patches, even though that really feels like that's something you should like request, because it's like, how many people don't have eyes this desert? Is it common enough that just like eye patches? It's fruitful enough of a business for me to just sell eye patches.
Look at these pants. They're awful. Well, so all these are like aisle 8, 6, 5.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Why is that coif so fucking expensive?
What do you mean, what coif?
Like first coif, $264.
You know, this is a rough kind of place.
Like a first fifth level.
Listen, let me check my basic starting gear, and we'll see what we have to work with and how much we have to like make up the difference in. And all right, so I think we're probably fine. Hey, are you ready for inspection? Sure, inspect me.
My favorite thing about that bit is there's like 4 paths through it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I feel like that was a path number 2 decision.
For sure. I don't want to get super complicated. Yeah, we got a whole game to go through.
That's
well, good. I think everything appears to be. I'm glad you approve of my gear. I know it's not the most powerful bodice you've seen in your fucking life.
That is a powerful bodice.
But anyway, everything appears to be in order. Yet I know that odd is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress, after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between. I'll not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades to brush aside cracks in their Hubert's whole. More than one. Warren has worked for an adventurer willing to exterminate the goblins attacking ogre wagons.
Warren fucking plays.
Attacking ore wagons. Excuse me, ogre wagons. What the fuck? Let's get to it then, shall we?
Yeah.
Ore wagons pass through the station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fresco's watch, tunnel which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving pests have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and they're practically delivering meals to our doorstep. I'm just a level 4 goblin. Please don't hurt me.
Please, I don't even have any good. bad you're about to go wholesale murder goblin.
The first
Right now, they're just beastmen and we don't care and we're racing.
the first canonical creature I have to kill in this game.
Well, wait.
Think about that. This is the first.
You killed him. Well, Voidsent didn't die, I guess.
Voidsent does count, but the first random critter we have to kill, right? The first random critter. Several chunks of silver was grown together to form a sizable cluster. The first one, it's just a random ass thing, is a goblin.
Oh, it's a goblin.
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 It's dead.
I thought you said goblin. Can these things kill you?
I don't think they can deal damage to me. Well, actually, that one dealt damage to me. That one did 3 damage.
Yeah. If they hit you, they deal 3 damage. You're already on it.
I wonder if I stand in their AoE if I'll take damage. Nope. 5. Oh, that one crit me. That one.
I think you are taking damage from the AoEs because that's teaching you mechanics. That if you're in the mechanic, you will get hit. It doesn't matter.
Whoops.
Oh, so dead.
Anyway. Yeah, little guys. Little weird little guys.
Who's the little guy? Who's your little guy? Where's him? I'm a little guy, and I just want to be a little guy.
Do. They're all dead. Well done. Shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagon should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of Magina and Sons mineral concern, but of Oldar herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more women like you to lend a hand.
Did we ever see a train before Stormblood in this game?
I don't think so, but there should be trains that come through here.
Not in the overworld.
There's canonically, there should be trains that come through here.
But that's what I mean. Is like as a player, I don't think we're down the hole.
Way down in the hole, Zuzu made a wish to share with you a most amazing rumor. Altruistic adventure. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? There's a piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumor has it that there is a vast, untapped rain of ore beneath the ruins of Sildi. That is referenced here.
Yeah.
That the Sildi is the whole. I didn't catch this at all when I was playing through the story the first time. I was like, "What the fuck is Sildi?" But yeah, I mean, like, you as an adventurer just coming here are like getting name drops of things that you haven't had explained to you yet, and I love that.
Yeah.
They're just assuming that you know this shit because you're around here. Because of course you would know this shit. You're around here.
Yeah.
But we haven't learned anything about what the fuck that word means yet. But that's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. Even as we speak, a young upstart, self-made merchant from Sode, throw of all places, is moving to claim it. Fellow's name is Whiston. He is a very, very ambiguous young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune and curry favor with the Saccarium. Of course, the authaumators only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Ul'dah. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice, which is invariably heard, belongs to Lord Lolorito.
That bitch.
He has long lavished skill upon the thaumaturges. Some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors, while protecting his own interests.
That's just... Hey, guys. I hate to be this guy.
That's capitalism.
That's just your system.
That's capitalism.
That's just... Like, he's not...
Yeah.
He is absolutely within the bounds and expectations of the system.
Oh no, he's taking advantage of the system that we installed. The lion eating party is eating us. Anyway.
Suffice to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening, but eventually maybe yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to score as prospectors. Lauren said you were looking for work. Maybe you could meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition? Sure, we certainly do that. I will have you remember, or know, I would say in this case, how much this has been cut down.
Oh, so I did the Limsa side of it.
You
I
did.
didn't do the Ulfa side.
I'm telling you now,
You're already like at level 10 content.
you're about to realize how fast this is going
Yeah.
because of something that's about to happen. Come to join? Oh, you're too late. Brass Blades were looking for extra coin, and they volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me.
Oh, yeah.
There are these children outside, the ones from Stone's Throw. Look after them when I have time to spare, and so they've taken following me around even when I tell them not to. But what with the overseeing the search for the vein, I rarely have a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me?
What? This... And they're...
Starving child. Winston always plays with us. Why
There's an
won't he
L in
come
there.
out to play? Starveling. Starveling.
Starveling.
Straight from good Winston's pocket. Don't mind the lint.
Oh, okay.
Wow, ginger cookie. I'd better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat them with him. I ain't going nowhere, missus. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you have to carry me. A cookie? Well, if Winston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want two next time. A little hustler. Winston's kind to us, and I like him. As for me, I want to eat it, but then again, I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Winston thanks and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way.
Oh my god. Okay, can we wait? Target the next child, but don't go in really quick. Because this is something that AR owner has in fucking spades, is using fancy words when an unfancy word that is right there will do the fucking trick. Urianger keeps doing this through the whole fucking campaign, and it becomes his...
Did you look at what starveling means?
Yeah. You know what starveling means?
It just means starving.
A undernourished or emaciated person or animal. A ragged starveling. So, like... Oh, also, fun fact, the adjective... You know what the first adjective it gives? That's an example. Adjective of a person or animal lacking enough food or emaciated. A starveling child.
I know.
Just, what was wrong with starving? It's just... I love ARR. This is the reason I love that ARR, but it's something that's really prominent now that we're replaying it. They every now and then just use the unnecessarily...
It's like old world language.
Exactly.
It makes it sound a little bit more sophisticated, to be honest.
Well, but then every now and then I'm sitting here going like, is that a word? And then I look it up and like, yeah, that's a word. Dead crow, do not eat. I don't know what I expect.
I like playing with Winston. It makes sure no one bullies us.
Okay.
Winston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Alright. Alright, let's
Drugs in the cookies.
No.
You give me cocaine.
No.
Okay.
No. It's just lint.
It's
Thank you, adventurer.
powder of lint.
It's just lint.
It's just lint.
It says it in the item description.
Yeah, I know.
Only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it. No shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace.
Oh, y'all are from Alamigo.
Some of them are. Others of them are just, they can't
Yeah.
afford to live anywhere else. It sucks. Because a lot of places were destroyed in the calamity, and now there's not enough space for everybody.
And then there was the Imperials.
Yeah, it's bad. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and pay them fairly.
The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. We'll take adventure, we'll reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. We found it! We found the vein! Winston, you must come and see! Oh, already? Amazing. We leave at once.
Are they going to murder this poor man in a hole?
We'll see. Join me, my friend. Come bear witness to the history in the making. Alright. Let's go bear witness to history in the making.
Oh, wait, no, he's inviting us along.
Yeah, yes.
So they're at least going to try and murder us, too.
Yeah.
So we might be there to stop the murder.
Maybe. We'll see what happens.
Of the bronze blades that are going to try and murder him. So they can't stop us. Yeah, that wasn't. I'm sorry, chat. It wasn't funny or anything. I feel like what's about to happen.
Oh man, look at him. He's in the I'm being murdered position.
Yeah, look.
Damn.
They say whenever you're in an airplane crash or about to get murdered by a cop,
damn son.
Put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye.
Damn son.
Oh, they murdered.
Balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a bloody ruined city. Goddamn idiot. What you think was gonna happen? You strike it rich, get cozy with the order, while the masters of Uldar looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. They betrayed us.
For money.
For money. The syndicate?
Get used to that, chat. That line comes up a lot in this playthrough in AR.
Ah! Finally sunk in, has it?
You said it.
Well, look at this. Not all your friends served you, it seems. Lucky boy, now you don't have to die alone. Koopa.
I fucking love it.
O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life.
Grumpy baby.
And here it is. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hell, does Lord Lorita mean to kill us too?
That guy's trying to kill you with a fucking elemental in every one of these. Oh, this actually takes multiple hits.
You are strong. Are you strong enough to suit? Impossible. Never the golem or sorely tested. Wait, the golem's dead. What the? That happened. It was 4 hits. Jesus.
What the hell?
What the hell? What in tarnation? Oh, the golem could be vanquished. That woman's no ordinary adventurer.
I forgot about some of the cuts in ARR from shit like that. Oh, there is very much a certain charm to it. Well,
Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. Ow. Ow. Meow.
Ba-da-da-da, ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na.
I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The song's Trisavulda herself cannot rival your beauty.
No.
Oh, stop it. I have oft heard said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses.
My man's just trying to get his dick wet.
I hear they attacked another caravan. Business suffering for it. Bloody Malja, what stirred him up, do you reckon? Another raid. Wager that caravan was carrying crystals much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly.
At this point in the story, summon a what?
Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you?
I would if she's into it.
Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvelous city might you lovely ladies be staying? This is Thancred.
This is Thancred trying to get his dick wet.
At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. The result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. We have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalman's descent. Of course, the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis will know what to do. All need to trust in his judgment.
About that. Oh, wait, how long? Oh, that's right. Flashback. I forgot the goggles make them look like they have mustaches.
Truly a marvel shall ingenuity, as if it could reach out and touch the aether. If I had the volume turned up a little bit more, you would hear the Sam Fisher Splinter Cell noise,
Yeah.
which is the same fucking soundbite. And God, it's so funny.
Well, a lot of companies will, they get shit from the same sound libraries. Like, even movies and stuff like that. Like Skywalker Sound and stuff like that.
It's like I've had this conversation with you 20 times. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. There it is. This disturbance is recent. Sultry? Maybe Papa Sean will know something of it.
Papa! Papa, I want to go to America!
You're already in America.
But they said there'd be no cats.
Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you talk? Can you walk? Can you talk? Can you walk? Can you talk? Walk, walk.
Howdy ho.
It's me. It's too late. Our person of interest has already quit the scene. The General. Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went through great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances. But every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if that might not be simpler just to follow you around. But sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you, he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards surely would have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Winston and his men. They need protection. And I need more information. Where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of aether in Thanalan.
That's Thancred?
This is Thancred. It is an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Wait a minute. It's curious for me that we may have... never mind. Fare thee well.
Was he about to say met before?
He was about to say we met before, but canonically we're not sure if we have met before.
Yeah.
We haven't, because,
Yeah.
This character is not important from the original game, so I wouldn't fucking know. Once I turn this quest in, I think we're going to be at a good stopping point for now. Especially, my throat's starting to hurt a little bit, so... We did meet Thancred. That's pretty big.
You want me to take voice attacks for that a little bit?
Nah, we're almost out. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours.
Betrayed by my own guards. God, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. Should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, could only have predicted the wealthiest man in Ul'dah would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard, one of that monstrosity. And those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dah any longer, I'm good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others to make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventures in her time. Maybe she'll know what to do. So go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. Alright. In the midst of that insane amount of political intrigue, we're going to suspend the story for now, and I will pick that up later. If you did watch any of this, thank you for tuning into a nostalgia trip. We will do more of this in the future when it strikes our fancy.
Yeah, next episode, we're gonna fucking kill Lolorito.
I doubt that. I doubt it.
Is that not what happened today?
No.
Ah.
No. No.
Oh, I might not remember this story at all.
No.